Well, hello there. Today I'm going to take you around Point Washington. Point Washington is located in Santa Rosa Beach, right between Panama City and Destin, and close to 30A, but it's on the north side, on the bay part. And there are some really neat little communities tucked away in Point Washington. For those of you who are looking maybe to purchase a little bit of land and build, a lot of the properties there are not in a homeowner association. And I was showing around one of my clients and taking some video footage. So I thought I'm just going to do a video for you to show you Point Washington today. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome, Sabina Robertson, owner broker of Seahouse Realty. And if this is your very first time to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe and like my video, and stay tuned for monthly market updates and footage of all the different communities here on 30A. I've done Rosemary Beach, I've done Dune Allen, I'm doing a little one on Point Washington today. So always something to add, and also I'm giving you some tips about what you need to know about buying and selling property here in the Panhandle on 30A. So stay tuned. Washington area is right here where the Eden State Park is. And when you get over the 331 bridge and you go to Santa Rosa Beach, and if you come over the bridge, you go east, and the area north of 98 is considered Point Washington. So if you go all the way down to Rosemary Beach, and you go towards Panama City Beach, and then you're going down 79, that will take you to the Panama City Airport. And if you want to go and fly out of Fort Walton Beach, you will go through Niceville and go into the Destin Airport. Or if you are in Point Washington, you can also take the 331 bridge and then take 20 to the airport. Or you can go all the way straight to Highway 10, and then of course you can go to Mobile, Alabama, or you can go to Tallahassee. In terms of restaurants close by, you obviously have the Bay and the Social right here on 331. You got lots of little restaurants off 98, and then of course you can also go down to Seaside and Grayton Beach. But when you go look at homes in the Point Washington area, there's such a large amount of the Point Washington State Park that you have to go and take these roads to get back there. And I'm going to show that to you in just a moment. So some of the homes that are for sale that are kind of really unique in this area is, so you get off 98 and you take 283 north and you just keep going, and all this here is state forest. That's huge. And then when you get down to the East Point Washington Road, all this road is adjacent to Point Washington, and then you have a couple of little streets here, and that is a community I'm going to show you today and kind of take you around. So if you take 283 and you go straight down, you get to Grayton Beach. Side, you also have communities, and obviously you have our beautiful Eden Garden State Park, which I highly recommend for you to do. And then over here is your middle school, and then there is also a couple of elementary schools right off 98. But what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on this area right here, and I'm going to show you around. So first I'm going to take a little bit of a look at some of the homes in here and some neighborhoods, and then I'm also going to go and show you some of the land, because you can still buy some pretty good land here in Point Washington. But I want to focus on this little area right here, which is kind of hidden, because remember, you have to take this long drive down here, 283, to get there. So I think when you take 283 down here and you go east on East Point Washington, right around here, you have a little community at Magnolia Beach and Grayton Bayou. And I'm going to show you, because I was driving around there to show my client. But when you take this road all the way here to the back, there's actually a public access to the bay, not big enough for you to dock a boat and put a boat in the water, but at least you can go kayaking and paddleboarding, so you do have access to the bay. And just to kind of give you an idea, the homes in here on Great and Bayou, they're fairly new, and they range anywhere from $675, $795, and to $865. You can still get some new builds. The community is really cute, and it offers also some really nice a little pool. It has little pavers, a lot of charm, this little community. And then when you go a little bit further down East Point, you have these homes over here, which are not part of the Homeowner Association. So if you're looking for a very quaint neighborhood, quiet, old Florida charm, then this is the right area for you to look. You can find homes as high as $975 to $639 to $499. Again, when you go down this area, there is no homeowner association. Very quiet, but you have very new big homes, you have older homes, kind of like a mixed community, whereby over here in Great and Bayou, it is a little bit more manicured, and because you're part of a homeowner association, so you have rules to follow by. Now, if you're looking for some land, a 0.43 acre lot starting at $60,000, and of course it keeps going up, but don't forget, if you have water view, the prices do go up to $2.3 million, and now you have a view of the amazing bay. But there is quite a bit of selections for you to buy a lot, literally under $200,000. Now remember, if you are purchasing land, be sure to watch my video on what to look for when you buy land, especially here. Is it in a flood zone, wetland? Do your due diligence, because you are very close to the bay, and you also want to make sure you have a good elevation. If you have any questions about Point Washington, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video about Point Washington. If you have any other communities in particular you'd like some information on, let me know, and I'll shoot a video for you. Until the next time, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, tschüss.